Hey y'all. So tonight's gonna be a bit of a story time, and it's gonna be a little more serious, on a serious note, a little bit, because it's something that's been weighing on me that I want to talk about. So here it goes. I want to talk about the time that I almost got kidnapped. It's something that I don't talk about at all. Really rarely anyone knows but one person. Well, really two, but one of the girls, she's not my friend anymore, so I highly doubt she probably even remember this story or whatever. But it doesn't matter, and it's not her story to tell, it's mine, so whatever. But yeah, I want to talk about this because I feel like, ladies, we do have to start being more aware of our surroundings and things like that, and we really do have to. We just need to be alert, and I'm gonna really explain why after the story and things like that. And you'll see why I'm saying we have to really start paying attention and being alert. Whether you're walking outside just to go to the store up the street, walking anywhere really, and you're alone, or it's dark, or it's early in the morning, and things like that, or even if it could just be daylight and you're just walking alone, you really have to start being aware because things just happen so fast. It's crazy. But let's get into it. So one night I had just got home or whatever, and I had to go right back out the door and go to work. So I was I had to work overnight at the time. So at the time I was catching a bus. So where I stayed at the time, it's like it was my house, and then across the street was the levee. It was a levee across the street, so it's not really like it's houses up and down the block. It's houses on one side of the street. But at that time in the middle of the night, nobody was really outside. Oh, excuse me. And it was dark. It was probably like 9, I want to say. And I'm going to walk to the bus. So how the bus stop was, it was like at the edge of the street. It was like at the edge of the street, and it's no lights, no nothing. It's just a bench. Well, at first it wasn't a bench, but they had built one, so then it became like a little bench that you just sit. But mind you, it's at the end of the street, going into a U-turn. And so I'm sitting there while I was listening to music, because how I was, I just sat up there listening to my music on my phone, things like that. But this particular night, I don't know, when I went to the bus stop, something just told me, put your headphones up. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a sign. I don't understand. I don't know. But something told me to put my headphones up. So I put my headphones in my purse. So as I'm sitting there, I noticed this white car. I don't even know if the bus came late. Oh, I must have missed the bus. I don't even know, because the time it was like nobody was outside. Nobody was coming up the street. It was literally just me. It's dark, no lights, no nothing. It's just me sitting at the bus stop. So, uh, my don't mind me if I'm paused up. It really started flashing back to me as I'm talking about it. All right. So as I'm sitting at the bus stop, I noticed this white car. It was kind of like an old school car, and I'm noticing it made the block. So like I said, at the bus stop, the bus stop was on the edge of a U-turn. So you had to you're making a U-turn. It's like you have to make a U-turn. The bus stop is right there at the U-turn part, and you turn. And I noticed the car made a U-turn. So I see the cars going down the street, whatever. But then I noticed it turned again. So as I'm noticing, it came back, made another U-turn. So by this time, I'm alert. I'm alert now at this point. So something just told me call my friend. So I'm like, girl, I'm at the bus stop. This car just keeps circling. So at the time, I don't really know if she was paying attention. At the time, she was having problems with her baby dad and stuff like that. So they fussing and all that. So I don't really recall if she was even really paying attention. So I just ended up hanging up on the phone with her. I'm like, I just need to be alert. So, like I said, I'm paying attention. I'm still looking. Why I still sat there for the second time in circle, I really don't know. But at the time, I was kind of like scared. So I wasn't really paying attention. I was paying attention, but I was more in like, I guess, like a nervousness to even move. I was in like a shock, I guess. So as I'm sitting there, I'm just looking. I'm like, this car keeps circling. I want to go back home, but I'm like, something just told me, I don't know. I didn't move. I don't know. I just didn't move. And so next thing you know, the cars, by this time, even before this happened, by this time the car started turning down side streets and stuff like that. So I'm like, he must be peeping out the scene. I guess he peeping to see if anybody's gonna come or whatever like that. So by this time, my phone's in my purse. Everything, I think I had on a watch, some lip gloss, everything I had went immediately in my purse, and I wrapped my purse around me. Because I said, if I need to run, I need to be prepared to run. So this time, I noticed the cars coming back down the street. So by this point, I sees he's about to make the U-turn towards me again. But this time he stopped. He literally stopped in the middle of the street, backed up, parked in front of this car. I remember it was a silver Impala, silver and black Impala. I would never forget it. He backed up and parked in front of this car on this side street, on the street. He got out the car and came towards me. I won't describe how he was because I don't know if he's still out here. I don't know if he, I don't know. But I won't describe him. I'm not gonna describe. Let's just say I just know he was a dreadhead and had on a white tee. We just gonna leave it at that. And he got out the car and he came towards me. He's not like, he's at a distance from me, but he's close enough for me to see he's coming towards me to do something. Because he's not like walking slow. He's kind of fast pacing and he's like clutching at his waist. So by this time, I'm up. I don't even remember running. I must have blacked out and I just took off running. It's just so scary, and I'm just thinking. I just remember running up the street. I ran so far. Because they have another bus stop that another bus can pick you up straight down the street. But so I don't even go straight down the street. I end up cutting off a street, taking side streets and back ways, and I ended up at the other bus stop far away from where I was even at. I didn't even look back. I just was running. Then what really made it so scary, because in the midst of me getting up when he's coming towards me and clutching at his waist, when I took off, I hear him in the back I hear him as I'm running. I hear him say, "Damn," and it wasn't like, "Oh damn," what she ran for. It was a damn, like damn, she got away. So when I heard that and I hit a car, the car was, I'm on the opposite side of the street. The car again, it's a U-turn, so he's on the other side. I'm hearing him drive down the street towards me. So that's another reason why I end up cutting off and taking side streets. Y'all, it was just the scariest thing ever. I never really talked about it with nobody because I was just so scared that I go to the police or something. I make a report. He come after me. He seen me at the bus stop already. He could come be waiting to see me again. It was just so scary. It was just something I blacked out of my mind. And I just want to keep it out my mind. And I pushed it out my mind for so long. But I just had to vent today. I've been wanting to make this video and stuff, but I just tried to keep blacking it out. But it just was weighing on me heavy. And I just felt like I was going to explode if I didn't say anything. But I just had to talk to somebody about it, because y'all, it's scary. And I know a lot of people can relate, probably, and it's a scary feeling. It's scary. And it goes for me to say, ladies, please, if you're going to work late, or you have to leave out late, or you have a job where you're working late or early in the morning, it's dark, call somebody. Be on the phone. Or if you don't want to be on the phone and you want to be alert, be alert. If you don't want to be on the phone while you're out late, have something. Because at the time, I didn't have any mace or knife or anything to carry on me at the time. But be aware. Ladies, please pay attention to your surroundings, because if I probably would have had my head in my phone, I don't know if this man probably would have kidnapped me. I probably would have got kidnapped and would not probably be here today to tell this story. Ladies, please be aware. Please be aware. Especially in the times of today anyway. We're living in the times where no one cares about anyone anymore. We're living in sick times where people are doing a lot of sick, twisted, disgusting things to young women, and we have to protect ourselves. Ladies, please carry something at all times. I'm not trying to promote violence or anything. I want to make everyone aware. If you are old enough to go purchase you some pepper spray or a taser, ladies, keep that in your purse or keep it on your keychain of your keys. Only if you're old enough, wherever your state is, or you have your parents' permission. Please be careful, because that could have been anyone. My story could easily become your story. But I thank God that I was lucky enough to be aware and stay alert this particular day, because usually when I leave out, I'm always in my phone. Like I said, I'm always in my phone. I'm either on the phone or listening to music, anything. But like I said, this particular day, I just did not want to listen to music or anything. I was being very alert. And it was just crazy. And like I said, ladies, we have to be aware. please stay aware. I can't stress it enough how important it is to stay aware. Watch your surroundings. If you don't have to walk to the bus stop or walk to your car or walk to get on whatever type of transportation you're catching, if you don't have to walk alone, don't walk alone. I particularly didn't have a choice because no, I didn't. It was nobody there to walk with me. But it excuse me, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's just popping in my head as I'm even talking about it. But ladies, please be aware of your surroundings. Please, it's just so important. And I just want to come in and tell my side, tell my story, tell my truth, speak what happened to me. Because again, this could happen to anybody. I just want to stress how important it is to ladies, just please be careful. It's a lot of things going on in this world, and we just need to be aware. And just stay aware. I just can't stress it enough. But comment your stories. If anyone have any stories that they would like to comment and tell, please be free to share, because like I said, I can have advice. I have advice I can give. You can give me advice on things that you feel like I should have done better and things like that, or I can tell and give you advice on your story. We can maybe help each other. Again, if there's anything, comment. If you need anything, you can. My Instagram, I will post my Instagram. You can inbox me. I have an email where you can reach me at. If you need to talk, or you just need to vent, or if you walk late at night and you want someone to call you, feel free to reach out to me. I will stay on the phone to make sure you get where you need to get, if that's what you need. Things like that. I still have to leave out early in the morning too. Maybe we can help each other. Ladies, we have to stick together, because it's a cold world. It's a cold world, and we really have to bundle up. But again, comment, subscribe, and things like that to my channel. Again, I'm Lex. We will be having talks like this again to tell more stories and things like that, but I just want to come tell my story.